Good day, everyone. How are you doing? How has been your day? Hope you are good. My name is TKD. I am Studio77, and we are on Professional and Business Owners Corner, where we talk about business, we give tips, we digest, we talk together, and we even relate on things that have helped you. I might help somebody in our comment section. You might have a thing you want to tell somebody. So please don't all the information. Today, I don't have much to tell you. I just have few things that I feel like they are the basis of what you are doing. As a business owner, the goal is to make profits, right? But looking around us, I've seen businesses that have thrived for many years. And the goal was not just the profits, it was something in depth that kept them. Because as a business owner, if you're able to stand the test of time for more than 5 years, people believe that your business can stand. For example, one day somebody was telling me that, do you think that Dangote is interested in cement, or maybe because he loves spark, he has passion for noodles? Said no. Said but because Dangote's products, they are solving a problem. For example, in the instance of consumables, products like noodles, spark, sugar, tomato paste, they all solve a problem. There is no way you will go through a day without taking Dangote consumables. It will be taken. It's part of life. That means that it keyed into a part of where you can't do without it. That means the things you need, and it's getting paid for the value it's rendering to you. It's getting paid for the fact that you was able to see a problem and key into it. Look at the instance of building materials, cement. So in the case of Dangote cement, even history has shown, and I read it, I even researched, and it shows that before in Nigeria, cement were imported, meaning that there will be an increase in the price, and it might not even be available for the generality of the society. Dangote was able to give Dangote the license to produce cement, which make it available in our local grasses. So why am I talking to you so much about Dangote's products, skinny coffee? The first point is that what problem is your product solving? For example, you don't have to be like Dangote to start with. You are in an environment, you are a student. In your hostel, people don't like the way they sell maybe cup of rice, maybe it's expensive at your butcheries. That is a problem. You came into it and you solve the problem. What by doing what? You buy rice at a cheaper price. That means you're solving your problem. And the reality is that in the student environment, there's a lot of ability for you to do so many things. Now let the student here, let's come to the generality of the world. Before you do anything, people are already doing it. So they can't do there's so much business everywhere today. Everybody's either doing this or doing that. And if you are not careful, you get lost in that mirage of people doing lots of things, and I feel like, oh, what can I do? I have no value to offer to them. But you have. Let me give you an instance. Dangote cement, you buy the cement, but there is no way Dangote cement will reach my house if I don't have a retailer close to me. Do you understand that? I'm saying that nothing that you necessarily have to start a new business or a new one. You can solve problems by making things available at a cheaper price. That's how it is done. Meaning that you make it available in your locality. That is point number one. What problem is my market solving? Ask that question. Before you start any business. So, number two. Now you have to sit down and draw your goals. When I say goal, I don't mean I want to become rich. No, your business goals. And you will draw it in 5 steps, which is the SMART analysis. Must be specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-based. Let me give you an example. You want to sell cement. I want to sell 50 cement per day to the house that they are building down the street. Specific, you don't say I'll sell 50 cement. No, you have to tell me exactly who you are selling to. Measurable. You are specific about exactly what you are doing. I'm just saying I want to start things. I would love to be doing all this business about money and things. That's not okay. If you talk about that, okay, I want to be selling to female students in OAU. Oh, I want to be selling this week to housewives. Can you see how it is? I'm not saying I will sell wigs. I want to be selling rice at this rate to women that are not leaving their house. You are going to target a market, a point, not just generality. That means your goal is specific. That's a business goal. Number one, it must be measurable. When I mean measurable, meaning that You have the palette of what, okay, in a day, you must be this. That one will be your threshold for, a good job well done, or it's a little. But even if you're going to do a measurable something, you have to be careful, because as someone is starting a business, you just don't go overboard. You learn from people around you. You understand? Then is that thing that you needed, but is it attainable? That's number 3, attainable. Meaning that as a new business owner, you can't be saying that I will sell 1,000 pieces in 1 week. Asal, are you selling water? Do you get me? When everything from the start, you have to think about it. Oh, okay, I'm a business owner. Okay, my market is not large. Okay, let's say my market is like 50 student market or 50 housewives. Okay, I should be able to sell at least on a bad something 40 pieces to 40 housewives. Do you understand? That is an attainable goal. Do you get it? I said specific, measurable, attainable. And I'm going to the letter R, which is the relevance. Meaning that what you are making, is it relevant to the situation? For example, in the case of fuel scarcity, only tanker coming to your petroleum station in just 1 tanker per day. And said I will sell 12 tankers. As how you get. And that time is time based. Never ever make a goal without putting a time limit to it. Because when there's no time limit, you are telling your brain that I'll do it tomorrow. And you know, as you man, I'll do it tomorrow. So if there's no time limit, I'll do it tomorrow. But when you're saying sell 50 products in this week per week, you go there wrong, because you want to sell, you want to reach, because there is a time base for your products. Do you understand? So going to my point 3. Focus on value, not just price. For example, somebody once said that to rather buy something of quality than quantity. If people can see that what you're giving is top-notch quality, they will pay the price. Meaning that you're putting the value before the price. For example, let's use a popular designer, that is Vicky James. Our own very Vicky James. Vicky James clothes are expensive, but she delivers. Can you see the difference? Meaning that if I want to pay 17 million for a dress, let me see the worth of that 17 million. She built a value for her product. She just doesn't just sell. She built a value for it. Then she can price the way she wants to do it. You tell your buyer that, oh, this my product has this and this inside. Then when they buy it, there's no this and this in there, because you get this and this at this price. Even if it is expensive, but they're sure that you will get this thing, they will stay with you because they trust you. But there should be some balance between market price. You know that one, right? That you don't sell over high, you stay in the middle. But people will always keep value over price. And people that they can need their last number for quality. 4th point is that you build an online presence. What did I call it? You build an strong online presence, not just a presence. For example, till date, many of us might not know Vicky James if she has not done anything on the internet. Are you getting it? Do you understand? I mean that even if it is hard, or even if you feel like, oh, this is too much, I don't think I can be doing all this content creation. You don't have to be fast. Make it slow and steady. But build an online presence, because if you don't build an online presence, you've only been limited to your locality. Do you understand? So when you're starting a business, build your online presence. Either use Instagram. Before you build an online presence, know where you're targeting from. For example, if you want to be targeting housewives, you do your research and see that, okay, this housewife that use targeting, they use Facebook more. When did I tell you? You will first start with Facebook online presence before you start to other platforms. Meaning that your target market determines your online presence. Do you get it? For example, you want to sell to kids. Then you want to go and start doing things on Instagram. Many of them are not even using Instagram, but they will use YouTube. They might use Facebook. Facebook is the common one for children. Like, oh, I want to buy this, I want to buy. Do you get me? Meaning that your market determines your online presence, where you will start from. But you should neglect others. So, for example, you might do your ad on an event on a program that the kids watch, like Coco Melon, like SpongeBob. You get, like, you are telling them exactly where you want them to be. Or you can also create an online business for you. Put it like maybe pad for women. Then you are using a strong man that has muscles. That's how. My number 6 point: prioritize excellent customer service. Meaning that never let your customer go unsatisfied. I understand. Some customers feel they craze for it. I understand. Relax, I got you. But what I'm saying is the fact that your customers are the lifeline of your business. Meaning they are the reason why you are there in the first place. Meaning they are the one you are trying to sell to. Only satisfy them. Don't start dishing out any product unless you are sure of what your customer wants. Ask them 3 times. Oh, are you sure you want this kg of this program? Are you sure you want this size of this thing? Are you sure you want this? Ask them, what do you want? Don't just sell the same thing to everybody. Let me give you an instance. One day, one of our very popular celebrities said he entered a restaurant to buy rice, like a plate of rice. After I tried the plate of rice, the waiter was like, "Oh sir, are you sure you don't want a drink with this rice?" He said he was surprised because he didn't plan to buy a drink. But because the waiter said, "Don't you think you might need a drink?" He said, "Oh, I love that. I would love to get a drink." And he said, as the business person, he said that struck him that you must be able to see to your customer, not just what they are bossing. Maybe they even need what you don't have, but they feel like you can get it for them. Feel like, okay, you want to make this clothes? Are you sure you don't need a handbag? Or do you think you need a customized bead? Always satisfy them, always look out for them. When they see that you are looking out for them, they will want to buy from you because they show that you care about them, you want to listen to them. It's about them, not about you. You are trying to satisfy them. You are trying to make them feel like, oh, you can solve the problem that they are looking for at hand. Do you get my point? As a business owner, always prioritize your customer service. Even when they are trying to do bad, they are trying to prove difficult. You calm down for them, say, "I'm very sorry. Oh, I think this is wrong. I think it's wrong. I think I can do it this way." Then someone can always refer you. And let me tell you, one of the best way to get customers is through people's referral. You don't know. The customer might be the list of Tinubu tomorrow. You won't even know which list. You just enter wearing cargo pants and anything. Before you know it, she has linked you to one Senate assembly wife. Before you know it, you already supply. That's how it works. Customers are your lifeline. Point 7. Invest in branding. What did I say? I said invest in branding. The brand is who you are. The brand is what people will see. For example, I can't see a logo of Wavy and not think of the school. It's not possible. Like, this is my school now. You know now. Think about it. I can't see a picture of MTN. And I'm like, the way I see that yellow, you know that small yellow that you everywhere you go. The first that comes to mind is what? MTN. I can't see a logo of Vicky Jane. I'm like, hey, I would think of the person of Vicky Jane because that is that signature. The branding is your signature. It depicts who it depicts exactly who you are. The branding talks about you, your values, your mission. Why exactly you are here? What can you do for your customers? Your values, your branding shows a lot. So put a lot of effort into it. Don't do things that you do not want to talk about you. From your logo to your website, to the way you develop, even to your thank you gift, they say a lot about you. Point 8, which is network and collaborate. What I say is, you cannot stay alone. No, I cannot lie for you. You see, in this business world, it is everything together. It's collab. Even though you have good customer business, you know everybody knows you. My sister, somebody can help you tomorrow. You don't know. Network, collaborate, talk with people, share ideas, share points. Yourself, give out. Don't always take it. You give out to people. Oh, I feel like on this business, I feel like, oh, you can go to this supplier, you help you. Tomorrow they will give you back too. You collaborate, you build relationship with people that are selling the same thing. I know there's a proverb that says that that's very hard for you to do business together. But in the modern world, not like that. It's more about, because our market might be different, but we know the status of people that might help you, people that might do many things for you. Do you understand? Point 9. Use technology. Don't be archaic in your thinking. Things like budgeting, track keeping, and so many things. Use technology. There are apps that can help you to calculate your finance. Apps that help you to automate customer communication, sales tracking, inventory. There are apps like that. They have Trello that will help you with your business. They have Bumper that will help you to make that you can pay with it fast. You have apps that can Excel will help you to track your expenses. You have finance Excel that can help you to start. Then lastly, always reward your customer. Just like end of the year sales, 70% off, and so many things that people do. Oh, reward, let's do this my game and the likes. I know I've said a lot, and I know you have some things to remove, some to add, some to give out. So this brought us to the end of the program Business and Professionals Corner, brought to you by Studio77, and I hope I've been able to give you some few tips that can help you. And I would love to see you next time. That is next weekend. I will be here with new tips for you guys. Comment, share, like, tell your friends. And I want to answer the question: what do you think about these tips? Are there anyone you would like us to add to, or is there any part of business you want us to talk about? Thank you. Stay blessed, and I love you all.